Welcome back, adventurers. Tsar Fróði here is not amused. There are some counties in Poland that are still independent and refuse to bend the knee. And one of them is led by this kid. This toddler, basically, does not want to adopt our religion and does not want to bend the knee to the emperor, the Tsar of all the Rus, the one who's trying to unite all the Slavs. This is a very stupid kid, and because of that we shall teach him a lesson. One he shall not forget, because whether he wants to or not, his county will be united with the rest of the empire. And that is what we shall start with in this episode of the Rurikid Dynasty Tales. So here it is, Beresti probably, and he is indeed stupid. And there are some other counties here. I think Tsersk is already being attacked by the Grand Princess of Mazovia. So that is good, and we shall take care of the other bits, because we still have a truce with the Byzantine Empire, the East Romans. So even if we had good claims, which we don't really, we can't use them without breaking the truce, and that is just trouble we don't need. So let's sweep up these bits here. And yeah, let's start with this this kid. We can do a holy war for the county, right? That is fine. Feudalist rulers may join the war. Good luck. Who else is still feudalist? Aha, war it is. And you know what? This is so small, might as well take this one at the same time. Although he's Old Slovianskan, I don't think we can. Ah, de jure, yes, of course. Alright. And now we get other music. Okay, whatever. Let us move our rally point. Or actually, we can just add a rally point here, right? Alright, and then 12,000, that's a lot. I don't think we need that many. Let's just raise all the men at arms. That should be enough. That should be enough. And we could also get the Holy Order. Why make it more difficult than necessary? The Wallachia de jure rule for the county of Tabrabuti ends in white peace. Okay, because I ordered them to. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Where did they get 2,000 from? Where did they get 2,000 from? You just had like what? 1,100 or something. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're stronger. And our army is led by Tatiana the Bold. 32 prowess. Look at that. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Teach them a lesson. And it's over. Oh, we have a siege here. And they have gathered. Yeah, maybe I can station besiegers and the others go here. Oh, yes. Because there isn't much left of their army, right? No, just the knights. And Battle of Lomza is over already as well. A child has grown up. Jarl Rostislav. Baltiskiborg. Okay. He hasn't been promised to anyone yet. Let us quickly see if we have someone. It's 8. That's the closest in age that we have. Alright, good luck. Boris, my great-grandson, that I just offered to finish his education with. Anyway. Impatient, shy, or gluttonous. It's all not so good. But I guess if you go for a martial education, then maybe impatient. Because shy really is not good. It's even sinful. And gluttonous is also not good. So, there you go. Sometimes the choices are just really bad. Scheme at court. Spymaster says, come to me with grave news. Why would you not yet know who someone is plotting against my courtship throne? Alright. And they are trying it again, and they lose again. And these win. See, I told you I will teach you a lesson, and now you're in my prison. You have the siege weapons. What happened to him? He died from his wounds. That's not good. So who now has Pomerania? Tulsa. Okay, that's not bad. Enforced demands. And he is released. He is released. He is now wandering. Like, what happened to me? One day I was sitting on this beautiful throne, and the next day I'm walking around in the forest. Well, at least his mother is still alive. So, find a good place to stay. Hide in some village somewhere where nobody is going to look for you. Or where nobody knows and remembers the horrible things that you've done. Oh, notice I'm close to the end. We are going to die. I can feel it in my very bones. Chernobog will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within the year, so 999. The beginning of the year 999. Interesting. Although we should have our own count, right? We are year 136 from the moment that our dynasty founder started ruling Holmgard, right? Information brokering, I must know the truth. He gets a weak cuckoo. No, some stones are better left unturned. Wait a moment. Biljana, she is married to my spindly son. And this one is not spindly. That is nice. Theomundr, I don't agree with that name. Shall we try something different? I mean, you are Vladislav and Biljana. Let's try something that sounds a little bit more Slavic. Alyok. Let's keep an eye on this kid. Alright. Let's get Lomza. And we can designate a guardian for her. Well, we can do that ourselves, I guess. But, yeah, let's do that. Divine focus. Can we get her to study language? No. Since about a month back, I have been having a recurring dream in which I discuss theology with Perun, Rosanica, and Chernobog. Perhaps they have chosen me to spread their word and reward me with their blessings in return. I will pray to Rosanica for a happy family, Perun for strength in battle, Chernobog for wit and luck. I cannot presume to be chosen. I think I'll go with Chernobog. And we won this war as well. He is now a vassal in my realm, and you shall convert. He might accept. That's not how we do it. Okay, that's not how we do it. Why can't I, like, scare him into converting? Okay. That is that. I guess we need to disband all our armies. What's happening here? This is going so slow. What's up with this? You're defending against the Mazovian ruler. She is stronger, but you're successful. Maybe they need my help. I can't. Okay, I'm going for Radom then. Declare war, siege your chiefdom. Where is it? Here. Maybe we can move it. And the battle is over, we siege it down. Oh, a prisoner has died. And I learned the Slavonic language. Finally, I feel accomplished. I need to have a look at my other prisoners. Václav of Wittenberga. He has a claim on the county of Nizizia. Where is that? There. Oh, but that's already in our realm. You're a vitalist. I guess you're going on the block. Doman. Slovianskan, 14 prowess. Maybe we can hire you. And this guy, also stupid. With claims on Selpis and Novogorod. Okay. Do I still have stress? Stress 6. Might as well. Let's drown you. Okay. Belka. Okay, let's hire you as well. And you... No. You're also possessed. Although you are a novice physician, you are blinded in one eye. Let's keep you around until we need some stress loss. Hold court. Well, let's do that. So yeah, in the meantime I have added this bit to my display. King Silos' goblet gives us a grandeur bonus. So yeah, we need to work on getting to level 10 without spending too much money. We're already spending 35 a month. That is a lot of money. So, no, I wanted to hold court. We said hold court. There we go. Okay, first, petitioner, approach. I'm faced with Thurid, Chitka's daughter, Rurikid's sad eyes. Thurid. Princess Chitska, her husband died. Okay, so Thurid, your father died. And the girl has been at your court with no one to watch over her since the death of her dear papa. Please look to her future. Well, she is my own blood. I mean, she is of my dynasty. And she's my granddaughter. Yes, of course. My hands are full. I will find her a home. Well, that's unfortunate, but not the grand problem. Why can't I say, yes, I will take care of her? The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died in Elest. Benedek was a miracle maker in life, known for living in a barrel after donating all his belongings to the poor and preaching to the birds. He was a Catholic. Idiot. Living in a barrel? My goodness. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. I shall eradicate that blasphemous nonsense right away. That's what I do. No, I'm not gonna sponsor any Catholic holy sites. We have our own religion, and I'm zealous. My vassal King Kulin stretches before stepping forward to voice his petition. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of thieves stealing from Ohrid and its people. He pauses to sigh. I cannot fix the problem with the resources I have. I ask for any aid that you can spare. You have a lot of money, and you're pretty strong, and you can't do this. I can give you some gold. He has plenty of gold. My steward can offer you advice. Yeah, my steward can offer you advice. You're at fault for being so incompetent. Sort this mess out yourself. My steward can offer you advice. Yeah. And then that is it. Very nice. What do we have here? Yeah, we know that. Okay. So, back to the war here. What's the latest? We're sieging this 5 months left. Can we finish this before I die? A relic desecrated. Wresting control of our treasured branch of the sacred oak of Thor from the heathens must have certainly put me in a better position in the eyes of Rod. Nevertheless, a sense of uneasiness remains within me, fed by several voices at my court. The heathens polluted our relic. They put a curse on it. Who knows what kind of perverted rituals they used it for. They're probably exaggerating, but I guess that a fancy religious procession to purify it couldn't hurt. Let's organize it right away. I think we should do that. Loses desecrated relic, yes. Let's do it. May cost a bit, but hey. Keeping our people happy is important, and we won this. enforce our demands. There you go. So now Radom is ours. And of course he doesn't like me, but since he's old Slovianskan, we can't just kick him out. Alright, that's good. How are things in Tsersk? He's finally losing. Good. Then I guess we'll want to turn off. No, we can't until 10:05. Alright, that is going to be something for my son to deal with then. Let's disband our armies. And you're not needed here. Or maybe I can urge one of my vassals to take care of it. This is part of Vistuliana. And you have that. So it's really your job. But yes, win Tsersk first and then move on Tarnov. Great. So this is starting to look good, right? It's starting to look good. And I have another son. Slav. Okay. Great. So now we are about to die. And then my son Stanislav will get the realm. What did I say? I'm about to die. Goodbye, world. Tsar Fróði of the Rus has abandoned his mortal coil at 74 years of age. He died of old age. A renowned herbalist, it was said, he could cure all ailments with the right concoction, but he couldn't escape his fate, dying of old age. We don't have a cure for that yet, even more than 1,000 years later. Tsar Stanislav ascends to the throne. A godly man, Stanislav is sure to impress the Zretchi with his extensive knowledge of the great chronicles. He's already 56 years old, because he is my oldest son. So, yeah. And we lived for a long time. The other son that we kind of had in mind, Fedot, he died. He disappeared. So, we are going with Stanislav. Yeah. Alright, let me fix Stanislav, his court and all that, his titles, maybe move a few things around so that we have some kind of a continuation. And then I'll be back with you. Alright, I am back, and this is Tsar Stanislav. And wow, I discovered a few things. He is also close to death. Yeah, his health is not good. His health is not good. So we probably won't have a long rule of Tsar Stanislav. So I had to look into what the best heir is, and it seems our assigned heir is the best option. I'm not 100% happy with some of the traits and so on, but he has reasonably high learning, and I think that is something we should be going for. So anyway, King Stanislav, yeah, let's see what he can bring to the realm, the Empire of the Rus. So, we reorganized some. You may have seen it. He had 14 holdings. I redistributed some. He had holdings in Lithuania, and I gave that, distributed those holdings among some of his sons. But yes, he is at death's doorstep, so we won't have long to live. He's currently focused on a majesty, so we're going for August, and he might still get that. But we do not have the Know Thyself perk, so we don't have a warning like a year in advance. We don't know when he will die, but he's at death's doorstep, so this can't be good. This can't be good. And his heir is Ivar. Ivar is a bleeder, that's a bit of a problem, and he's also content. And yeah, that's maybe not the best rate. It's not so bad, but we can play around it. But yeah, it's a bit... And then his son is a chicken. I mean, is Craven. And that is just not good, especially not with a martial education and then being Craven. But he's also arrogant. It's a really weird boy, this one. Anyway, we shall see if we can do something about that. He is landed in a barony. Where is this barony? There's a barony is there. So he is actually a vassal of his brother. That's not right. That's not right. Maybe we can fix that by taking the barony and giving him a county or something. Maybe here around Kunigard or in the north around Holmgard. But we don't know how much longer we have to live, so it may not matter. We can embellish the city, we can hold court, and we can develop our capital. Embellish a city, that is always good. Expanded market for Kunigard. What does Kunigard have? We can't see that now, right? Oh, we can. The county of Kunigard. Here, Kunigard has temple-funded weapon ban. Okay. Market square, expand the market. Holding taxes plus 20% and increased trade. That's 15% extra development growth. That is nice. We can fortify the city. Well, the city hasn't been attacked in ages. Except maybe by some peasant fault, but that was nothing serious. The arts, the court, increased stability. No, I think we go for the economy. Yeah. Develop the capital. Sure. Diligent planning. Right, and then let's hold court. So I switched out this artifact with the excellent tapestry, the dynasty opinion, and court grandeur bonus. So that is a slight change. But that's about it, I think. Alright. Let's hold court. Alright, are there any petitioners for the new Tsar? And I gave him this nice Venetian robe to wear. I mean, we're such a big empire, of course we trade with all kinds of realms around us. And also to get fancy clothes. Vedunia Siyamka steps forward solemnly. My lord, Slovianskan pilgrims flock to the Holmgard's Grand Temple to be closer to Belobog. There is agreement that such an important temple should be wholly administered by Vesh rather than laymen. Pass this land into Yolgava's care for the good of the faith and the glory of Rod. So, who is she? Anyway, she is just a wandering nun. I don't think that's quite what we are about. Holmgard. So you want the Grand Temple, you will become the owner of the statue of Woda. And she gets the County of Home Guard? No, I don't think so. Do the Great Chronicles require this? Interesting, and yet only you stand to benefit. So Stanislav is a patient, diligent, and content. So he's not zealous, he's not driven by religious zeal. In fact, he's haunted by a ghost. Home Guard is the core county of the old realm, right? That's where our dynasty started. So no, I'm not going to give that away. No way. A child of the court. I'm faced with Dergun. Again, Chitka's son. He's now a bit older. Is this the same one? No, it was Turid, right? Dergun. The boy has been at your court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his dear papa. Please look to his future. Well, he is my own blood. He's my nephew. Raising a child is not cheap. I ask her to pay me. Well, let's do that. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking in the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, Sir Lord, my village in Kernogard was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have wealth to spare? Let us establish a crop sharing system with neighboring villages. That is good. And you will have the funds you need to rebuild. Please, peasants. Yeah. No. Let's do the crop sharing system. That seems to be good. And then my business here is done. Alright. And we are still alive. Though we are at death's doorstep. Yeah, for my council, I was left with an empty council because we moved from Lithuania to Kiev, Kernogard, and so I signed some new people here. They look pretty good. There was one other thing I was thinking, because we are more and more a Slavic realm. Why are we still speaking Norse as court language? Right? Stanislav, though, is speaking a lot of language. He has learned Norse, Baltic, Slavonic, Volga-Finnic, Greek, Czechoslovakian, and Oghur. So he is a real multilingual speaker. So I think we should adopt a Slavic language and then also go for Slavic names for our children. Now this is a bit... Well, we should have done that in the beginning. And now it's a bit more difficult, or let me say, we have fewer choices now. So if we go to, what was it, court render? Yes, here. We now have a warlike court instead of an intrigue court. We can go back to an intrigue court, but we're not an intrigue character. So I think we'll stick with the warlike court. Court language, Norse. Norse is doing very well, gives us a lot of grandeur. But if we want to change... we can't change. Why can't we change? Oh, we need to select one. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we can select any of the ones that are on the map because they are the court languages of other top courts. Now here we only have, you see, Norse is almost everywhere. And then we have Italian for some reason here. We have Czechoslovakian and the Hittic, which is Polish, basically. So I'm thinking of going for Czechoslovakian, especially because we are also aiming to hybridize our culture with the Czech one. They have some interesting traditions. So I think we're going to adopt Czech Slovian as our court language. We have changed court language. May a court grow ever grander. Yeah, I think we'll lose some grandeur initially. Slovian. Oh, we want Czech. That. The industrious, especially, is something for development. It's great. Life is just a joke is also very nice, and castle keepers. So yeah, I think we shall go for that. We're working on cultural acceptance. I set the new steward to promote cultural acceptance with the Czech culture. So we need to work towards 40%. That's a long-term process. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, we wanted to go for Croatia, right? But we can't. Well, we need a claim. We don't have the Holy War anymore. I guess because I'm not zealous. So we need to get a claim if we want to fight the Byzantines over Croatia. Actually, let's try and Duchy of Croatia, Kingdom of Croatia. There are no claimants because the kingdom doesn't exist. It never existed. It hasn't existed yet. That's a bit weird. But alright. So we can go for the duchy, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about this. Because, yeah, we can go and pick off counties and duchies and all that. War after war after war with the Byzantines, but that is exhausting. So what we would need is a way to wage a holy war. So maybe we should look into changing our religion. Yeah, and adding something that gives us holy wars. Like armed pilgrimages. If no head of faith existed, humans king bonus. Oh. I know. Pursuit of power. Rulers have a conquest castle against neighboring rulers. That might be a good one. Makes content a sin. And there are several people in line that are content, so that's maybe not the best option. If a head of faith exists, then they can declare a great holy war. Unrelenting faith? A warmonger. But then we have an at peace opinion, malus. Rulers have a conquest castle against neighboring rulers. Prestigious rulers can use an invasion castle once per lifetime. This is maybe an option. We shall look into that and see how to go forward. But right now maybe we should focus on this because, well, it's small and easy and it needs to be done as well. How are we doing in Tsersk? They are losing, but not fast enough. What is it with you? Are you incompetent? It seems so. Maybe we need to go and do that ourselves. Also, they're also only going for this one county, right? Not for the main one. Okay, let us help then. You Mr. Sietchek of Tsarsk or something. Probably butchering that, but let me know. You need to go. You just need to go. Oh, now I can... What? Offer to join war? No, I can't. Why did that option even pop up like that? Declare war on you. I can go for her claims. Who is she? Oh, he, Kristin. Of Lomza. You have claims on this? Yeah, I don't think so. And Yaroslav? That may be better. Or we can just seize it and then decide what to do with it. Oh, I see. I'm still on debug. No, that's not right. Okay, now it is normal. Sorry about that. Alright, where shall we plonk our armies? And we only want the men-at-arms. Yeah, I also reorganized them because we still had some weak men. And so I want 2 units of regular veterans and 2 of horse archers and 2 of onagers. And that should do it. I know that according to some that is not optimal. You should go for just 1 kind and boost that with your buildings. But hey, it's working for us, so I think it's slightly more realistic to have at least 2 different kinds of units. We can unlock a new perk for the diplomacy lifestyle and somebody can get married. We shall get August. August. We are already August. Pause, please. We are already August. Okay, that's fine. Groom to rule then. Give some extra bonuses to our children. There they go. I have arrived in Kurga to pay homage to you. Show him in. I accept your gifts. Thank you. And let's go. And we now control Tsarsk. Yeah. Siege it down. They're coming at us now. They're just walking around. They're going to Mazovia's capital. No, they're just walking around. Now they're coming at us. That was easy. A secret exposed. My son Fróði had an affair with his lover Zabava. Okay, well, the crime cannot go unpunished, so you shall go to prison, both of you. That's the way it is. Mental break. Dark thoughts, guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? I must be strong and resist these impulses. Patience, my dear. We need a guardian for Ganya. Martial education, I don't think so. Stewardship, yeah, let's do that. Stewardship. Let's study a language as well. That, Czech Slovene. That's now our court language, right? And then we need to find you somebody good at stewardship like Count Lev. Yeah, but it doesn't have any traits that are good for that. I'm pretty good at that, but I also don't have the traits. He has stubborn. Stubborn, just, and forgiving. Let's send her there. Alright, let's finish this raid. The raiders came here as well. It's like, hey, you are sieging the city, can we help? Goodness. Board at the ceremony. Hasten and I attend a small ceremony today for a local saint, and I'll admit the Volksjamka, the Vedunya Siyamka, certainly took her time going through the great chronicles. Hasten wasn't having any of it, however. He was clearly bored and was constantly looking around the temple for distraction. Yeah, kids. Cynical, he is doing what? Yeah, intrigue. Cynical is good for intrigue. Alright, we're almost done, and there we go. Rabbit stew. It seems Boris has discovered firsthand what happens when a whole bunch of rabbits are kept together in close quarters. Boris, you're a Thane. Okay, compassionate, chaste, or trusting. I guess compassionate will do. And we won this war, so let's finish it. So be it, this battle. And Tsersk is now hers. Okay. And this one is still independent. We have a truce with him. So you guys didn't take the opportunity to catch that bit. What the heck? You really are incompetent. Okay, Tarnov, he is now allied to Lublin, who is one of our vassals. Yeah, that's not right. Wait a moment. Can I seduce him into vassalage? 44. Different faith and cultural acceptance are obstacles here. So I think we'll just go for seizing this. There. Let's move that here. I don't want to raise all armies, just the men at arms. Levis can stay home. Sick of studying, Dergun has announced that he's feeling unwell and will not be able to attend his classes for the day. Upon visiting him, it became clear very quickly that he was completely fine and the excuse was a fabrication. Sat down and had a talk with him. Apparently the demanding education program that I was subjecting him to, was too much for him today. He simply wanted to curl up in bed and forget about the world outside. A day of leisure every so often is understandable. Dergun may have talent for schemes, or I'll change your schedule. You will apologize at court tonight. Let's get him there. This is really not turning out to be a good education. Dobrynia has been harboring a secret affection for Tsar for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Tsar responded harshly. The rejection seems to have made him wary of any kind of attraction whatsoever. Vengeful or chaste? Go be chaste then. And battle is over. Who died? My chancellor. Why? Rurik of Estonia or Alfgeir of Finland. Well, Rurik is way better, so you go. Stress is pretty high. And executing a prisoner probably won't help, I'm thinking. No, I gain stress because I'm content. That's not good. The lure of language. Ruling the multicultural Tsardom of the Rus comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal Grand Princess Magdalena suggested I could significantly improve relations with my Polish subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. Time to hit the books. And Nuljava comes of age. My daughter. Not bad. And Vigfus also, my grandson. I guess he can get married now. Yep. Okay. And somebody else? No, that's it. And we can assign a guardian for Theostolf, my nephew. And the battle is over, so Chieftain Imam formed a new alliance. Okay. Let us get this over with. And then go back to him. Let's change the name. At least we'll go to R. He needs a guardian, but he's already possessed. What's going on here? Lechitic, okay. Do it. You want diplomacy. You're my nephew, so it doesn't really matter too much. So, send you to Artio. What is at death's doorstep? I don't know. We're doing pretty well. After many long weeks of study, I finally have a solid grasp on the fundamentals of the Polish language. With continued practice, my fluency will improve, but even this basic understanding has improved my relations with Polish subjects. Time well spent. Carpenters of Vodi. The carpenters of Vodi have won fame and acclaim from elsewhere in the region. They are said to be particularly skilled in their craft, and some even travel from afar to study their techniques and methods. That's good. Maybe I should order the construction of something soon. My mother died. Eat my fist. While dining in the hall, I look across towards Stepan's table to see a shocking series of events. Count Pamphila spilled his drink all over Stepan's food, and then Stepan started swinging his fist at them. Sometimes the best justice is the most direct. Yeah, okay. And Thorbjörn also needs a guardian. You want martial education. That is fine, I guess. Educate for a martial education. Yeah, that's fine. Tatjana the Bold, our army leader. Alright. And it's the year 1000. A modest deception. Rurik lost a board game popular in court when his opponent revealed they had won not through skill but deception. It seems Rurik has determined that his skill lies elsewhere and he would have lost regardless. Recognizing your own weakness allows you to grow to fill them. Okay. Bedouin Siyamka has finished converting faith in Tsar. Very nice. So that is here, right? So this is now Slovianska Pravda. And we get some good tax from it, but it's reduced by low county control. Oh, that is something we should immediately change. Because this is one of our money makers. Sick of the charade. Pemka has announced she's feeling unwell and will not be able to attend her classes for the day. Upon visiting her, it became very clear quickly that she was completely fine and the excuse was a fabrication. I sat down and had a talk with her. Apparently the constant minding of etiquette following discussion and generally dealing with other members of the court was wearing thin on her. Pemka just could not find the energy to go out and do it again today. People sure are hard to deal with. She may have a talent for schemes or lazing the day away is a reward unto itself. My granddaughter Pemka. Shy isn't good. Go be deceitful then, I guess. Mental break haunted by the past. I sit brooding on my throne, my heart heavy with memory, mulling over things I did years and years ago. Did I work hard enough back then? Did my toil avert trouble or cause it? Have I ever truly done the right thing? My head throbs. Why would Rod task me with ruling if he knew it would make me this miserable? I can't eat it. I can't eat at a time like this. Yes. And I have died. So Stanislav has left this world at 58 years of age. He died of natural causes. Really? He was starving himself. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart Chernobog. Tsar Ivar ascends to the throne. Content with his lot, Ivar's vassals may ridicule him for his passive nature. Alright, we shall continue as Ivar, and that will conclude this episode for today. And we'll continue with him in the next one. So I hope you will check back then.